Previously on NFL predictions, week 1.
This is my lock of the week, y'all. I'm gonna say this right now. This is my lock. This is my lock for sure. This is facts. This is facts. Like, check this out. Plus 127. That's my lock. It's happening. And I'm gonna look back at this video, and if I'm wrong, I apologize. But it's happening. This ain't even a question. Tail that right now. I'm gonna make this bet too. So if it loses, it won't though. It won't lose though. Big trust. If it loses, we can lose together. We can lose as a community, as a team, as a squad. But if we win, now, after being reminded of my lock, I will say the Ravens look good. The Colts and the Texans game, DraftKings pushed it, meaning it was a tie, so they just gave me my money back on that parlay. So it was just the Ravens and the Broncos. And then the Broncos, Broncos country, we did not ride. It was a great parlay, even in hindsight. Like, man, I just feel like those picks were so solid, and the Broncos should have won, and the Colts should have won. They missed a field goal to win the game. So did the Broncos, but the Broncos is a 64-yarder when they should have just gone for it on 4th and 5. Even then, fumbling at the 1-yard line for Javonte and Melvin, like, come on, dude. And then just all in all, just not converting on their opportunities, which is very frustrating to watch. But never fear, my confidence will still remain high, because week 2 is up, baby. And this video is going to be out on Friday. So this Chargers and Chiefs game, y'all going to be riding high of week 2 Thursday night. This video will not be out by then. This video will be out on Friday. So we're going to ignore the Chargers and Chiefs, although for reference, I think the Chiefs will win. But there's this promo. Win your money line bet if your team leads by 7 points at any time. I would put that on the Chargers. That's great value considering Chargers are plus 165. Although beware, Keenan Allen is out. So, it won't matter though, because y'all go see this on Friday. But first game, Bucks and Saints. I am going to say Bucks are going to win. I'm not a big believer in the Saints. They took it really close with the Falcons, and the Falcons I just don't think are very good, period. So, Bucks at minus 140. Yes, sirski. Dolphins and Ravens. I'm going to stay away from this game, period. I think the Dolphins are still underrated because people don't believe in Tua. But, they kicked the Patriots behind 20-7, and that's because in the second half, they kind of just... I guess they stopped really. It became more about kind of playing conservative, and that's what it really looked like. Colts and Jaguars. I like the Colts at 180, but I don't want to bet against the Jaguars because they still feel like an underdog team, because they should have beat the Commanders last week, but they just fumbled the bag on some opportunities, like big time. Let's see. Patriots and Steelers. Steelers at 110. Give me that. I'm taking that. To the bank. Jets, Browns. Browns are minus 255. I think that kind of speaks for itself. Like, even the over and under is 39.5. Like, that's going to be a low scoring game is pretty much what they're thinking. Commanders and Lions. I actually like the Lions this time around. Let me zoom in for y'all. I keep doing this. I really do keep doing this. I apologize. Let me go back up and scroll down ever so slowly so you guys can see the odds. Hopefully my face isn't covering it. Hopefully. If it is, sorry, son. It's kind of covering it. Okay. Anyway, what was I at? Panthers and Giants. I'm staying away from this game. I know the Panthers just lost to the Browns and the Giants just beat the Titans. I just don't want to touch the Giants ever in any bet because they suck still. Like, Daniel Jones is just not good. Sorry, he's an okay quarterback. He's just not good. Having an okay quarterback means you can lose any given game. Any given game. Hawks and Niners. I mean, yeah, I think the Niners are going to win, but minus 425 is terrible odds. So Seattle at plus 340 is decent value, but yeah, I think the Niners are definitely going to win. Falcons and Rams. Rams are minus 500. Now, do I think they'll win? Absolutely. Am I betting with those odds? No. And the spread is 10.5, which honestly, they look so bad against the Bills. I wouldn't feel comfortable doing it. Bengals minus 330. I would just take that and add it to a parlay of any sorts. I think they're definitely going to beat the Cowboys for sure. Houston Texans against the Denver Broncos. Denver is minus 520. I think that is definitely going to hit, but minus 520 is terrible odds. Cardinals and Raiders. Man, Cardinals look so rough. They look so rough against the freaking Chiefs. I mean, it just felt like Patrick Mahomes was just getting wide open receivers, and it was Andy Reid just drawing up some great plays, and like Mahomes didn't have to do too much is what it felt like. Really, that's really what it felt like. It felt like it was all just kind of lining up for him perfectly. And then we got Bears and Packers. Bears at plus 370 isn't a bad value play just because of how bad the Packers looked against the freaking Vikings defense, which has never been amazing. Granted, it's, you know, new head coach and, you know, new changes, but still, I mean, minus 460 for a team that just didn't look good. I think they'll win, absolutely, but a value play at 370 is pretty solid. And then Monday, we got 2 games on Monday. What? Philly and the Vikings, and Buffalo and Tennessee. Buffalo's going to win. Philly and Vikings, I'm staying away. I'm saying, hell no. I want nothing to do with it. That's going to be a tough match, and it's going to be a high-scoring match. The over-and-under's at 50.5 for a reason. Stay away. But that leads me to this. What is the locks/lock of the week? Right? Last week, y'all saw the flashback. I played it already. Didn't go as planned. But guess what? This week is gonna go as planned. So let's just take a look at what we got going. And I'm not gonna lie. First things first, the first leg we're gonna add, it's gotta be the Bengals, right? Bengals at minus 330 only against a Cowboys without Dak, who even when Dak was in during that stretch of playing time that he had before he went out, didn't look great. That offense just didn't look great, period. It's only going to get worse with Cooper Rush. I've seen this before. The quarterback, Dak, goes down. They suck. I've seen it plenty of times. I'm a Cowboy fan. Trust me. They're not going to win this week. Next, I am going to say we should probably parlay that with Broncos country. Let's ride. Now, minus 520 isn't great odds, but here's the thing. When you put it together, it becomes minus 182, right? So, the last game, what am I going to parlay with? It's a great question. I'm probably going to say... I don't know. That's you know, I do like the Bucks, but for whatever reason, I just feel like they struggle against the Saints. Now, it could be in my head. It very well could be in my head, and I think that they're better than the Saints, no doubt. But to be honest, I just don't want to make that bet because I don't have full confidence. Sorry, I'm running on no sleep right now, so we're busting out these recordings. And yeah, like I said, y'all gonna see this video on Friday. You know what? I'm really just not a fan of a lot of the plays here, aside from I guess, yeah, these three minus 114 odds. I would rather leave you guys at plus odds. So you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do value play of the week, right? So we got the Bengals lock, Broncos lock. Then we're gonna get funky with y'all. We're gonna do Pittsburgh at plus 110. That gives you plus 226. Now I wouldn't say this is a lock, like ultimate super omega lock, like don't put down a bill kind of lock, but a nice little, let me see, $35. What's $35 gonna get you? I mean, that works too. So payout $73.50. Triple your money. 35, 70 to 105, 73 return. Honestly, that's probably what I'm gonna leave it at. I don't think there's super easy ones that are decent at value, but what we had there, I liked it. So let me show you one more time. We got Steelers at plus 110, strong value play. Then we got, oh, you know what? I need to say this. If Najee Harris is out, don't do it. Don't do it. Najee Harris didn't look great the past Sunday, but the front seven from the opposing team is always going to be a lot more, I guess. The game plan that the defense is going to have is going to be a lot less about stopping the run if Najee Harris isn't back there. If Najee Harris is back there, their game plan is to surround Najee, and that will leave space for Deontay, Chase Claypool, George Pickens. It'll make life on Trubisky a little bit easier. If Harris is out, back out and just leave it at Broncos and Bills. No, wait. Yeah, was it Broncos and Bills? No, it was Bengals and Bengals. It was the Bengals. Yeah. So if Pittsburgh plays, if Najee Harris plays and he's not like a game time decision, smash this. If Najee Harris doesn't play, you guys can just quickly audible to the Bills, and that'd be minus 114. Money's money, y'all. I don't want to hear no, oh, but it's a minus bet. Minus 114 is damn near plus 100. It's right there. In fact, let me see what happens if you bet. Let's see what happens if you just bet $25. Or for some of you bigger bettors, $50. You bet $50 on a minus 114, you're getting paid $94. All right, so there you have it. I'm gonna say it one more time out loud for all y'all. Steelers, if Najee is healthy, not a game time decision. I mean, I guess you still could, but if you can avoid a game time decision on that, great. So Steelers, if Najee's healthy. Bengals, Broncos, if Najee's out, we go Bengals, Broncos, and Bills. That is the super omega lock right there. Yeah, those are my predictions for the week. How did I do last week? You know what? I feel like I probably should have. I'm gonna press timeout and we're gonna come back on this real quick. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I just had to fact check something to see kind of what I was saying on that first video. But in all honesty, after watching that first video of the week 1 predictions, I was saying stay away from a lot of games that you really should have stayed away from. Was I perfect? No. I thought the Panthers would win, and they didn't win. But yeah, that was just one of the examples. But anyway, I feel like these predictions are never locks because football is football and anything can happen sometimes from Sunday to Sunday. A lot of people didn't think the Steelers would win. I said from the get, like, don't bet on that game. Don't do it. Don't bet against Mike Tomlin in a divisional matchup. But anyway, you should tail that lock or the value lock ish. But yeah, this has been Ollie Been Different. On We Been Different. And we out.